Hi there Virgo, and welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot, to your weekly intuitive reading for May 10th to the 16th. Hope you're well Virgo. Let's check out and see what just may be on the cards for you for the week. Getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle as per usual. I'll then be heading to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and then going to the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot for the tarot positions. And just to let you know Virgo, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and on TikTok. All the links you need are below the video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading. And if you could like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button on your way out, that just allows me to keep the readings coming for you. Okay Virgo, we have got Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So this is really a reminder that, we all have a life path set out for us with our karmic lessons, and sometimes we can veer off it a little bit. We have free will here. However, that's the time that life will become really challenging. Of course we have challenges along the way, but when it's in a prolonged challenge period, be it in work or relationship or across the board, sometimes it's an indication that we may need to look at the areas and how we can closely align them with what our heart, what our soul really wants. I believe in the Akashic records, which is, that our souls have a library of all the karmic lessons and contracts that it has journeyed through in previous lifetimes, those it has signed up for in this lifetime to evolve, right? Earth is like a big school for the soul. And we have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising, and you, Virgo, are the oracle. So it's a reminder that, we are here to ascend, which means to basically evolve in our consciousness towards love, to recognize that we are divine beings who, we do hold that wisdom within, the sacred knowledge. We are our own oracle, and by tuning in and coming out of the mind energy, the ego, we can really perceive the wisdom within to help guide our own lives. We can be our own inner compass. So maybe it's time to slow down, to tune in, Virgo. Can be challenging in today's fast-paced world, especially when, productivity and doing is very rewarded. But we're human beings. Maybe it's time to take a bit more time just to be, okay? Five of Swords, because this is a conflict energy. It can be a challenge energy. It's a 5, guys. So in tarot, 5 is the point of change between the 1, the new, and the 10, completion or ending. So it's time to look at the areas of your life that might be making you feel challenged or conflicted. The 5 of Swords can be the energy of needing to know when it's time to walk away from a situation. When is it time to retreat from the battle, especially if you're going through actual conflict and maybe even arguments in the situation. We'll see how that plays out, Virgo, in the cards. So going to the tarot and calling in the energy of the recent past. The 5 of Wands. Look at that. 5 of Wands. Another energy of challenge and conflict. Let's go for the current or focus energy. The 8 of Wands. And the outcome energy. Outcome or result. Hanged Man in the Major Arcana, number 12. And the 5 of Swords again. Wow, guys. So that's your lead tarot energy coming out from the Rider-Waite as well. Clarifying the 5 of Wands, I have the Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy. So you might be involved with a Sagittarius, be it in work or romance. These are general readings, guys. Just keep that in mind. They won't resonate with everyone, and you will need to relate it to your situation. There's Temperance as a Sagittarian energy from the Major Arcana. So strong Saggy energy here. 6 of Pentacles. The Lovers, When I drew the 5 of Wands, guys, the Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So for many of you, this will be in your close relationships. Can be business partnerships, but for many of you, it will be in your romantic partnerships. Let's get one more for that Eight of Wands. High Priestess. There's your intuition, needing to listen to that. I've got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So 555 is your angel number. Actually, we've got 4 5s in this reading. So I'm really seeing, guys, that there is some kind of conflict situation here. The Lovers, Gemini, and the Major Arcana, Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So there is a real sense that a close partnership, maybe romantic relationship for many of you, has become very challenging. You know, Five of Wands is like a pettier kind of energy. Five of Swords is a little more serious in terms of conflict. The Five of Wands for me is this card of energy leaks. You know, the time that we get into the situation with close people where we're niggling at each other, we're being petty, you know, we're triggering each other, talking behind each other's back, that kind of thing. It takes a lot of our vital energy to engage in those kind of situations. So there's a real sense here of needing to rein in your energy. How can you be that pillar of light when, you know, we are operating from the lower frequencies of conflict and challenge? So the Lovers here, yeah, definitely dealing in romantic partnership, but also the Lovers is a big card of choice. Choices around matters of the heart. And it asks you to choose wisely, Virgo, because generally with the Lovers, there is a party that can get hurt here. But the choice is, you know, it's important to make the right choice to move into the number 6 energy, which you also have at the end of your reading with the Six of Pentacles. It is about balance, harmony. So that's where we really want to get to. At the moment, I really see you in this kind of quite abrasive energy. So just maybe we have to resolve. For some of you, maybe let go of the situation. The Knight of Wands here could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but the Knight of Wands wants you to move on to a new frontier towards your passions and your desires. I've got the Five of Cups over to the side here as well, and this can be a card of grieving or guilt. There could be guilt involved in making a situation to move away from somebody. There's also a lot of you know, like regret for what hasn't worked out. Maybe having to abandon this connection didn't work out as you'd really hoped, but we must make sure that we don't stay in that energy. Otherwise we'll probably stay in the situation, but we'll also block the new coming in. So the Knight of Wands is all about forward movement to new manifestations and a new chapter. Now, in the current or focus energy, Virgo, I've got the Eight of Wands, Temperance, and the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is about listening to your intuition and connecting with that. It says that your intuition is really going to be on point this week, Virgo, so you must tune into that. These 3 cards together are definitely like a divine intervention or a divine message that could come through your intuitive channel that is going to give you the insight you need to progress with the situation. Because at the moment we're kind of in hanged man, right? We don't really know what to do. We're feeling torn. The High Priestess really can be that revealer of truth to the seeker in the perfect timing. So I see that coming in there. The Eight of Wands is interesting because this can be a message, and we've talked about the fact that it could be an intuitive message, but it can also be a message that comes through, you know, a friend or family member, social media, some kind of synchronicity that could be the intervention that you need to clearly move forward in the situation. For some of you, if you do decide to kind of resolve or move away from the situation, it's going to involve travel or relocation. The Eight of Wands can be that as well. Now we have Temperance here, and Temperance is the energy that follows on from the Death card in the Major Arcana as the balance energy, the soothing, the calm. So it's really saying here that if you do end the situation, there's going to be a healing period that is required. So Temperance is all about getting your energy back after this big drain, getting back into a place of stability in terms of your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. And it's kind of when you go through that process, potentially the ending, the resolution, the rebalancing, that's when you'll be guided forward to the new. And that's when these new opportunities will begin to come in for you as well. So yeah, does it feel like a conflict situation here, guys? I must say. Hanged Man, Five of Swords again, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you felt stuck for a while with the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is suspended from this tree of knowledge, waiting for the aha moment. What do I do? Do I stay in this or do I walk away? What do I do? And I feel that this is the week that you get the insight you need to make a good strategic move here. With the Five of Swords, it is probably going to be retreating, leaving the situation. The Five of Swords is kind of an energy of we're fighting a losing battle here. We just need to know when to call it time so that we can move on to a more balanced reality here. Six of Pentacles is about, you know, actually bringing those karmic scales into balance, actually, you know, getting to a place where we can receive that joy, love, harmony energy again. You might have been dealing with somebody who was quite withholding with you as well with the Six of Pentacles, and the cards are saying, you know, this was a karmic lesson, right? This is part of your Akasha, but Virgo, you have mastered that lesson here, and it's saying that by staying in this, potentially there is only like more hurt to be experienced here, and you don't need to experience that. So I'm kind of seeing that this is the week that, you know, you get things moving again. King of Pentacles is here as well, Victorian energy, so you might be dealing with a King of Pentacles, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles behind that. So it really says to me that there are, you know, new opportunities, there's new stability, there's new security on the other side of the situation. But in the present situation, we really do have just a lot of quite abrasive energy, so it really is time to take a look at that and resolve it, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I wish you all the best with this reading if this is your story. Please keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not be for you. Feel free to drop me a comment, guys, if you're called to share. I do read them all, and I try to connect with you all over there as well. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Virgo. I'll see you back here for another one soon. Bye for now.